And we're live.
Get your hand fix from Red's Room. Red's Room. Get your Christian music right here, right there. Oh, hi, everybody. With somebody from the southwest corner of Indiana. Emilia, are you there?
I'm here.
Good evening, Emilia Jewel. Oh, it's so good to have you. Let's see.
Thank you.
You are Hammond, Indiana. Hammond. Okay, I got that. And oh, I'm sorry, I said Southwest. My bad.
Yeah,
Northwest Indiana.
Northwest.
Okay. So wait a second. Are you near like the tri-state area? Is that kind of?
Yeah. Yeah. So Indiana, Illinois, Wisconsin,
Gotcha.
right by there.
That is very cool. I am so glad you're able to be here tonight. It looks like there's still sun, so let's make hay while the sun's still shining in Northwest Indiana. Amelia, what would you like to share with us first tonight?
Um, well, I've got a couple songs I wrote when I was grieving over. Um, my first song is I wrote when I wrote about my friend when he passed away in October, and then my second song will be a song I wrote when my dad passed. Um, and this first song is called Time. Tears stream down my face, heaven's tears drip on my window pane. Oh, the moon didn't rise, the sun didn't shine, when we found out you left this world today. Oh, conversations left undone, games and played karaoke songs unsung. What would be and could be and maybe it cannot be. Friendship frozen in time.
that was very heartfelt. Um, just I'm so glad that mu- music can share all different types of stories, and I'm just glad that you're able to share that. Now, what was that? Was about a friend of yours? I'm sorry. I and oh,
Yeah, yeah. He passed away in October,
mm,
unexpectedly.
oh, so sorry. Yeah, my brother-in-law a couple years ago died from ALS, and it was like one day he's out, skiing and jumping and doing crazy things, and next day, it's just I know, and it's like exactly what you said. You just wanted a little more time, just a little more time to. I'm so sorry, but anyways, thank you for being so honest and sharing that. Amelia Jewell, she's from Hampton, um, Hampton, Indiana, and she's sharing with us. And I just want to tell you something. During your song, the birds kind of came in, and it was just kind of a touching moment for me. I'm sure all of us were touched too, and just
Yeah.
it's hard to get a bird choir together, but yeah, it was really good.
Yeah,
So,
it's surprising. I would think people don't want to hear these kind of songs because it's a little sad or depressing, but every time I play it, someone tells me that touched my heart or I can relate, and it somehow gives joy, even though it's about something maybe not joyful.
yeah, and in my experience, as I go further through the Bible is not all about happiness. It's not all about triumph. There's a lot of doubt. There's a lot of just turmoil and bad stuff that happens to people that love God even. And no, all those voices need to be spoken. I'm glad you're sharing that this evening. Thank you again. You said your next song was going to be similar. What you said it was about? I forgot. Was it a family member that you
Uh,
said?
yeah, my father passed away about 13 years ago, 14 years ago. I'm losing track.
And what would you like to say about this song before you play it?
um, this is actually the second song I wrote, so um, I'm very proud of this song. It's called Sailboats. Um, when I would visit my dad in the hospital, his favorite thing to do was just to, um, he was in a hospital in the city, and they had these huge windows, and he would watch the sailboats on Lake Michigan. So that's what the song is called. Watching the boats,
love sailing. So you got me at I grew up saying I West Coast. But the one thing that you said, and I'm sorry if this is a little emotional, but I just have to ask, were you able to dance with your father at your wedding, or did that not happen?
That didn't happen. Actually, I'm getting married in June, and that was a conversation that we were having in the hospital. He was saying, I'm not going to be there, and different milestones in your life. And um, yeah, the thought of that is hard, but somehow I think God's healed that. And I don't know how, because it's a hard thing, but I think I'm at peace with him not physically being there, maybe spiritually.
And I'm not a woman, but I know that's kind of one of those things that everybody wants. I danced with my mom at, unfortunately, I had two weddings, but but what a precious moment. But I know that God's going to provide you a proxy, somebody that maybe could stand in, even if not. God is the father to the fatherless, and I know that there is actually a special blessing in that. And you might just be surprised what happens on your wedding day. And I'm so happy for you. That is just beautiful. I'm you know,
Thank you.
sometimes we laugh a lot on this show, but today it's time to get real and just to accept there is stuff going on in all of our lives, and I know that you're probably really speaking to somebody right now, maybe more than one person. Maybe they didn't get to dance with their father at their wedding. Maybe they didn't have enough time to say goodbye to dear friends, dear family members. But here we are today. We're gonna just get this out on the table. We're just gonna let God come into this part of our lives. It may be dark, it may be sad or terrible, but God is going to give us light, no matter where it is. He's put light in there in ways that we don't even expect. And I'm so glad you're here today. Thank you. I just wanted to start off with your you took a while to go from lyrics as a teenager at the beginning of the millennia to now you're now songwriting. And how did that journey look?
Oh, it was a windy road. I think I've always done music at a young age. A lot of people in my family are musical. I was always in band in school, and I went to music school, and I was like training to be an opera singer because I was like obsessed with opera. Um, I think in school I did do a composition project, and I remember that professor kept saying like this is a professor that studied at Juilliard, and he would just look at my music and he would just sit there for a minute, and I'm thinking this is either good or bad. But he goes, "This is good. Could I use this?" And like he was just always impressed with me with like not just being a singer and not really composing or songwriting or anything. So I don't know. I did that, and then during COVID time, there was a songwriter, Rick Pino. He gave a few like online songwriting classes, and then he did a couple in person in Texas, and I went to those, and that really like inspired me, to add my faith and songwriting and music all together. So
Well, you can be a musician, you could be a singer, you could be a songwriter, but I think the highest calling is a storyteller, somebody who is able to transmit their lives, their experiences, maybe experiences of close friends to others And I'm not trying to, puff you up or anything, but I'm just telling you that you are giving us experiences out of your life, and the musicality, all that stuff is great, but it's about sharing our lives, and for you sharing your faith as you grow into that. Oh, you're gonna love it. It's gonna be so fun because people are gonna say, "Wait a second, I was thinking that," and it's you have such a great journey ahead of you. I'm so excited. What would you like to sing for us next?
Well, I try to add something a little bit uplifting because I know these songs are heavy. So I'm actually going to play a folk song. I didn't write this, Wayfaring Stranger. Um, when I hear this song, it reminds me that, this life is temporary and our home is really with Jesus. I am a poor wayfaring stranger, traveling through this world of woe, and there's no sickness, no toil or danger in that bright land to which I go. Going there to meet my mother. I'm going there no more to roam. I'm going there over Jordan. I'm going there over home. I know dark clouds will gather round me, and on my way is rough and steep, yet golden fields lie just before me, where God's redeemed shall ever sleep. I'm going there to see my Father. He said he'd meet me when I come home, and I'm just going over Jordan. I'm only going over home. I want to wear a crown of glory when I get home to that good land. I want to shout salvation's glory in concert with that blood-washed band. I'm going there to meet my Savior. I'm going to sing His praise more, and I'm just going over Jordan. I'm just going over home.
Well, I just got through telling you you might be a storyteller, and then you wrote it to sound like that. It's like, ah, oh yeah, I can tell, and it's funny how there are psalms that are not just you know um, like doctrinally correct, or there are psalms that are just like stories, and they're experiences that David and his group of psalmists, they sang about it. It was like, and we have room for that in the Christian world, as far as I'm concerned. And if people don't think so, step aside. Come on, you're and and you are way too young to know wayfaring strangers. So I just want to tell you that that just made this whole heart just dance. Thank you so much for sharing.
I'm used to be in this folk music group, so I know all kind of old time songs.
Buffalo gals, won't you come out tonight? No, I'm just sorry. That's my favorite. That's from one of my favorite movies. It's a Wonderful Life. But anyways, I mean, it's not from it, but they use that a lot. You have a first song called Waterfall. Would you like to tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah. So I was studying jazz theory at that time, so it actually has a very jazzy sound. It like has a lot of jazz chords in it. Uh, it's about basically it's about how I'm trying to fill a void with all these things that can't fill me, and some of the lyrics are God fills me with peace and joy like a waterfall.
That sounds good. Why don't you go ahead? Would you like to share that with song with us? I mean, if you were going to do something else, I'm sorry, but I just saw that there, and now that you've told me kind of what it's about, I'm kind of interested. But if you want to sing something else, whatever you want to do, this is your segment, so you can do whatever you want.
um, I can't. It's a little easy for me. Sorry. Do that song on piano. I don't have my piano set up right now.
Wait a second, you're not playing a piano right now?
I don't have it set up right now.
I,
But
I,
yeah, I'm playing ukulele.
I was going to ask you about that because I don't know more about me. I have a three, and this is my favorite, and it's a carbon fiber, and I love it. But anyways, yes, I was getting very excited when I saw your four-string instrument,
Mm-hmm.
and that is a baritone ukulele, right?
Yes.
Because I was going to say that you were playing the chords, and it didn't sound like mine, so I knew you probably had a different setup. But anyways, thank you even for sharing that too, and yeah, so for whatever it's worth, sailing, ukulele. Come on, you just touched my heart in a mighty way. So go ahead, whatever you want to do. I just want to hear you sing some more. So go right ahead.
Okay. The song is called Detours. Navigating through life is like traveling without a map. Gotta get lost and find yourself in a detour. So many lost in this world and they can't see the signs. The detours are painful because they help us to find our way. The detours are painful, they help us to find our way. So don't cry during the detours. Don't cry when life gets too hard because they help us on our journey. Unexpected things happen, it deters us from our path. We are determined and we fight it. God leads us here to learn and to see with clarity, to see with clarity. The detours are painful because they help
Wow, that was so special. And just, okay, show of hands. How many of us have had detours in our life? Okay, I've had all the singers just raise their hands. Yeah, that is such a cool song, and just the fact that we know that we have something better than a Waze app. We have something better than Google Maps. We have God.
Exactly.
Gosh, we were just talking about this yesterday. God orders our steps. He literally allows us to stumble off once in a while, but then he puts us right back on our thing. And so like there's a detour. And it's like, oh my gosh, what's going on? We don't have to worry. It's God. God's got this. But in the midst of those, sometimes we do worry, and sometimes our hearts tremble. But any other insights on why you wrote that song and what it means to you personally?
A lot of what you just said is spot on, but also like not only God putting us on the right path, but I had my own plan, own vision, and somehow I'm way over here and I'm not understanding, and ask God like what happened to my plan. I've been praying about whatever, and and then over time God shows me this person was in your life for a reason. You had this, you worked this job to teach you something. These people you met taught you something. This relationship taught you something. And it's just a detour. That's not the person you're meant to be with, or your friends that you keep, or the church you stay at, or you know
Yeah,
those kind of things.
yeah. You're too young to be this wise. So it has to be the Holy Spirit. It's so cool. I am so glad I got to meet you tonight. You have a Facebook page, Emily or Emilia Jewel Musician.
Yep.
So is there any other way that we can find you online?
Um, so yeah, I have Instagram. Um, I believe is also Emilia Jewel Music. Um, I do have a website, Emilia Jewel um, .com, I believe. Facebook, Instagram. I am gonna start a YouTube channel too.
That's so cool. I just couldn't be happier. What a great way to start off the evening with. See, I grew up with the Topanga Canyon sort of vibe. I Crosby, Stills, Nash, James Taylor, Carly Simon. Oh, just to hear you tonight, that was so neat. It was so neat to hear your story, your voice, your talents. Ukulele. Come on. That was so neat. I just want to thank you once again. I know Red's Room's audience just wants to thank you for being here tonight. Amelia Jewel, Hammond, Indiana. We're so glad you were here tonight.
That means a lot. Thank you.